First things first, let me tell you about the superhero team. We're the bravest here to save you from the villains and their schemes. Oh, ooh, the villains and their schemes. Oh, ooh. Second thing second, there's our four friends riding in a minivan.
Wearing capes, masks, and tights, we're the superhero fans. Ooh, the superhero fans.
They've been big fans from a young age, always been wishing they can be great, wanna be one of the few that fly away, high away, fly away, holding their sway.
Running much faster, and flying much higher, a plane, keeping our honor without station, our lives were more than.
Plane, I wanna be a hero, superhero. Plane, I wanna be a hero, superhero. Plane.
Well, let my light shine out, 'cause I'll remain more bright, more hype, more right instead of
Plane, I wanna be a hero, superhero. The third thing's third, there's a robot army come from outer space.
Who will dare to oppose a fight and save the human race? So, ooh, and save the human race. So, ooh.
Last thing, you know how the story's gonna end. Watch our show and enjoy it, we're glad you could attend. Oh, ooh.
we're glad you could attend. Oh,
Now we bring to you, sing to you, hoping and praying you like our play, want to stay, but if you don't, then it's too late.
it's too late, you've
Plane, I wanna be a hero, superhero. Plane, I wanna be a hero, superhero. Plane, don't let the curtain rise and let's begin. I wanna tell a baby 'cause you. Plane, I wanna be a hero, superhero.
What's your emergency? Whoa, you're being attacked by a radioactive windmill!
this is my fidget spinner. Oh, forget it. Fluffy is stuck.
Oh, a kid stuck down in a well, huh? All right, I'll just race around as fast as I can, and I'll create a tornado, and I'll lift him right out.
It is I, laser vision. seems to be the problem.
Fluffy is stuck.
Down in a well.
Shots for my laser vision. I will just blast him out of this soil and I will just come out of the well. Ready?
Mighty, Arachno. And don't forget Invisibella.
Here, where's the emergency?
The emergency is up in the tree.
You and your psychic powers. The emergency is the fire right here.
The fire is not the emergency.
The emergency is the kid in the well. Look, I'm working on it. Oh, sorry, Invisibella, I didn't see you there.
That's because she's invisible.
Frankly, I've never been all that impressed with your psychic abilities.
I know.
Where's this well anyway? Maybe I should shoot a web down there and just reel him up.
It's not the well.
Actually, a tornado is best.
It's always a tornado with you. Don't you remember when you tried to use a tornado to stop that bank robbery? $500,000 flew off.
When will you get over that? It was like 10 years ago.
Yeah, it was 10 years ago, but it was the last time anything interesting has happened around here.
That's because we've done such a great job of fighting crime, there really isn't any crime anymore.
Ultraman, are you here to save Fluffy?
I need a vacation. A vacation, a change of scene. Nothing important ever happens around here anymore. The last crime was, what, 10 years ago? Since then, it's been a steady stream of kids falling down wells, little old ladies who need help crossing the street, or cats getting stuck up in trees. We're just not needed anymore.
I disagree. It's because we've been so vigilant that crime has gone down. If we were to leave, it would immediately get bad again.
Let's just go on a cruise. Or to a spa.
I see us all in a hot tub in the south of France.
That sounds nice, but first we gotta get the kid out of the well.
It's not the well.
Then what exactly is your emergency? Wait, don't tell me. Not the well. I don't see any little old ladies. That can only mean...
My cat Fluffy is stuck up the tree.
I told you where the emergency was.
How about this? I fly up there and bring them down. And after that, we can talk about that vacation.
Okay, you got this one. Come on, guys.
Vacation, huh? That could be nice. Come on,
bowling ball up there.
Oh! Mom, you're not gonna actually let him go to this thing, are you?
Yeah, Mom, we can't let anyone see Dad dressed up in one of those freaky costumes of his to think of what the other kids at school will say.
Maybe it's a little odd, but it's important to your father. You know how long he's been looking forward to this big superhero convention. Some of his favorite superheroes are supposed to be there.
But it's just weird, man. Okay, so he likes superheroes. But why did he and all his weirdo friends have to get dressed up in those costumes?
And why do they have to be so form-fitting?
It's just his hobby. I'll admit it's a little odd, and some of his friends are a little freaky. But they're harmless. Here he comes. Be nice.
I found my cake and the bowling ball.
Why didn't you blast that bowling ball apart with your infrared vision?
Yeah, Dad, or levitate it with your telekinetic powers.
Oh, we forgot. He doesn't have any powers because he's not an actual superhero.
Wait. That's not true. Dad has powers. He has the fastest growing ear hair in the world. He's ear hair man, strange visitor from another planet with ear follicles far beyond those of mortal men.
That's right. No one can stop him except his evil nemesis, Tweezer Man.
Kids, stop it when I tell you.
Oh, that's okay. I know it must be a little hard for you to understand. I mean, most days I leave here wearing a suit and tie. Some days I put on a cape and a mask. It must seem a little strange.
Yeah, Dad, then why? Why do you and your friends get dressed up and pretend to be superheroes once a month?
I wouldn't say I'm pretending. I know I don't have superpowers. I'm completely ordinary. This is just my way of showing my appreciation for the real superheroes and all they do for us.
Oh, like get cats out of trees?
Yeah, or start fires in the park? That was in the newspaper yesterday, Dad.
No, you don't get it. The superheroes didn't always do those kinds of things. There used to be some really bad hombres and nasty women out there. It was a scary time.
Your father's right. You're too young to remember, but things haven't always been so peaceful. It's thanks to the superheroes that we don't have supervillains or crime anymore. They really are, well, super.
I know they may look like oddballs in tights to you, but we really owe them a lot. We can't ever forget that. I guess that's why this is important to me. It's my way of saying thank you.
Well, that's cool, Dad, but what about your super freak friends?
Yeah, Dad, what's the story with them anyway?
Yeah, Felix, I have to agree. Some of your friends are a little odd.
Well, you can ask them why they do it when they get here.
Here?
Oh yeah, they should be here any minute. They're coming for breakfast. Oh, I got vodka. Yeah, then we're going to the convention in May's minivan.
Oh, this is bad. May's gonna park that minivan painted like a Batmobile in front of our house?
And
where everybody can see it?
And 3 adults in spandex are gonna be at our front door?
Oh, there they are. Michelle, would you mind getting the door? I'm gonna go slice the vodka.
Are you guys ready for the big day?
Oh, you bet we are. Meeting the actual superhero? It's gonna be the awesomest thing ever. I wonder if I can get Ultraman to sign my cape.
I'll sign your cape for you, Diana.
Oh, that's okay, Maria. I forgot my special cake signing marker. Thanks, Bill.
You know, we were just talking about, before you guys got here, how you all got so interested in being superheroes.
That's right. How long have you been a fan?
Oh, well, I guess I really got into it in high school. It was career day. People came in to talk about their jobs, you know, like lawyer, plumber, Batman, you know.
Batman?
Yeah, Batman was there. Well, I guess he was there more as a motivational speaker. Something about teachers and school principals being the real superheroes and all. But I don't know, I mean, ever since that day, I just felt like it was something I was meant to do, you know?
So you chose to be a superhero.
Well, no, I became a client data and information manager coordinator. But I really like superheroes.
And their cars.
love their cars. What about you, Mrs. Peterson? What got you into the whole superhero thing?
Well, kids, I guess you could say I stumbled into it. It was maybe 15 years ago. I decided to go for a jog, kind of early, on a chilly morning. Well, I must have been half asleep because I pulled up my spandex running pants, and then, can you believe it? I put my underwear on top of the pants instead of shorts. It was the darndest thing, but it was dark, so I didn't notice. But when I was about a mile or so from home, people started looking at me kind of funny.
I can't imagine why.
Yeah, they weren't by any chance red underwear.
Oh, spot on, kiddo. Blue tights, red undies on top. Well, all of a sudden, a little girl on her way to school came up to me and asked for my autograph. The little tyke thought I was Ultraman. It was still dark, so I didn't notice until I got home. But that little girl asking for my autograph really made me realize how important superheroes are to people.
And you've been wearing tights ever since.
Pretty much.
Oh, hey, everybody. I got vodka. I'm so glad you made it. You remember my kids?
Yeah, Dad, we were just having a very interesting conversation about how our guest here became interested in superheroism.
Maria, we haven't heard from you yet. How did you get started with all this?
What do you mean?
How long have you been dressing up as if you're a superhero?
What do you mean? What I mean is, she was. Maria, what I mean is, when did you discover that you possess superpowers?
Oh, well, it was when I was bitten by the radioactive squirrel down at the nuclear plant.
Wait. You're saying that you're not just dressing up? That you're an actual superhero?
Like Squirrel Girl?
Well, it doesn't seem to have given me any squirrel-like powers. But something happened to me that day. I've been feeling strange ever since then. And I'm trying to boost the effects. Catch that squirrel. I think a second dose might do the trick. So, to answer your question, yes, I am an actual superhero. And I'm really looking forward to hanging with my peeps today down at the convention.
That's the
Okay, everybody, I think it's time for us to get going. To the Batmobile van. Here we go. I'll be right there. Thanks, honey. Thanks for letting me go today. You know, I have a funny feeling that something really big is going to happen.
Must be his ear follicles tingling.
The house isn't the best place to wear a cape, so my dad and his freaky friends go to the convention for the super nerds, and I really don't comprehend. Why can't I have a father with a normal kind of hobby? I'm sorry, it doesn't make sense, Mom. It's just strange to stop. Why can't he change his ways? The awkwardness is intense. I'm thinking like,
Kids, you know your dad's a mensch. You should be happy to have a father like him. He acts like now and again. His friends are nutty, don't mind them. So yeah, he sometimes wears a cape. You shouldn't judge and you guys shouldn't condemn. Come on now, let him pretend. Come on now, let him pretend. If we put a cape on you, throw a mask and some tights on too, it can make your dreams come true. You can feel like a hero, dance around in your underoos. No one cares if they're all askew. Our superpowers will shine right through. You can feel like a hero. 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 Our superpowers will shine right through. If we put a cape on you, that's cool. We think it's pretty uncool if that's the singing like kids, you know your dad's a man. You should be happy to have a father like him. He acts out now and again. His friends are naughty, don't mind them. So yeah, sometimes when the case, you shouldn't judge and you guys shouldn't condemn. Come on now, let him pretend. Come on now, let him pretend. If we put a cape on you, throw a mask and some tights on too, we can make your dreams come true. You can feel like a hero, dance around in your underoos. No one cares if they're all us two. Our superpowers will shine right through. You can feel like a hero.
Up, up, and away we go now. Up, up, and away we go.
Up, up, and away we go now. 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 Superpowers will shine right through.
If we put a cape on you.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to HeroCon, the world's premier convention for fan appreciation of superheroes and their contributions to society. Make it a great day at HeroCon, or not. The choice is yours.
Holy moly! Can you believe it? We're actually here. This is totally the best day of my life. I can't wait to meet Ultraman.
I know, this is pretty great. Too bad Batman couldn't be here. Maybe about too many unpaid parking tickets on the Batmobile. Would have been nice to see him again.
But we'll get to see the other superheroes like Speedo and Laser Vision Guy. Oh, and Arachno. I'll finally get to thank them for all they've done for us.
Yeah, I know, Arachno's cool, but come on, a kid gets bit by a tiny little spider, and now it's some big deal. If you've ever seen the incisors of an Eastern gray squirrel,
I think they're coming. It's the superheroes. I think I see them. Oh my god, oh my god. I think I see Ultraman. Ultraman!
All right, you guys know the deal. No pushing, no shoving, no cutting in line. Any comments or threats about kryptonite will be taken seriously and result in immediate expulsion from HeroCon.
There's Speedo! And Laser Vision Guy wearing the shades. It's probably a good idea.
I wish I had a better view. I can't see Isabella.
When can we get out of here?
I've got a bad feeling about that one over there in that hideous purple cape who keeps waving at us.
She looks like a hugger.
Being the strongest man in the universe, you got some issues, bro. Maybe she does. Be someone about that, you know, look into your most innermost thoughts and feelings.
There's really no point. I've scanned his innermost thoughts and feelings, and there's really not a lot going on in there. Oh, wait a minute. I just felt a very strange presence.
I think you're stepping on Invisibella's foot.
Oh, sorry, Invisibella. I didn't see you there.
Well, that's kind of the point is being invisible, Mindy.
For the last time, it's not Mindy, it's Mindy. Like the mind. Like the thing you don't have.
Guys, no squabbling in public. I know we've all been a little frazzled lately, but we have to be on our super best behavior for the fans. They're counting on us.
Okay. All I'm saying is Purple Cape over there better not have vodka all over her hands like that last guy in Florida. I just washed this outfit. Man, I need that vacation.
No. You guys are not going anywhere. You heroes agreed to appear here at HeroCon. You signed this contract. As your attorney, I cannot allow you to break your contract.
Contract's contract. I need a vacation.
Hey, when are the superheroes going to sign autographs for us here?
Those of you holding a special adamantium ticket will be admitted for an exclusive meet and greet with the superheroes.
Adamantium ticket? I've never heard of an adamantium ticket. How do you suppose we get one?
At this time, I would ask that everyone takes out your ticket, hold it up nice and high. Yeah, just like that. Trust me.
Okay, buddy. Do your thing.
Oh, but it's just so kitschy.
True, but the fans love it. Go on, Bright Eyes.
Man, I hate when he does that. Alright, at this time, those of you holding one of those special adamantium tickets, step right this way. Congratulations.
How about us here?
Attention, HeroCon fans. For those of you who have just had your tickets incinerated, we will be distributing Wonder Twin action figures in the parking lot. Also, there will be free lunch and coffee.
Free food! Let's go! Wonder Twins, powers, activate! Form of a fried chicken.
Shape of a nice coffee, triple shot macchiato.
Wow! We're gonna get to actually become real superheroes. It's like a dream. I am totally gonna hug Ultraman.
Come on, everybody, let's go.
Hello, I'm Maria, laser vision guy. Hello.
Speedo.
Ultraman. Hi, Mindy. Arachno. And Invisibella. My friends and I just want to say how thankful we are for everything you've done to keep the world safe. Thanks to your vigilance, there has been no crime, evil supervillains, or cats stuck in trees for many years.
Thank you. We are glad to do it.
So if there's ever anything we can do for you, please let us know. Well, actually, there might be something.
Yes. No way. Out of the question.
Come on, Speedo. Like, wouldn't they take our places for a few weeks while we go on vacation? Who's gonna know? And besides, they basically look just like us.
You may need to get your eyes checked, buddy. But Speedo, he may be on to something. It sure would be nice to get away somewhere warm and quiet for a
while.
No. As your attorney, I strongly advise you not to.
And what if something bad actually happened while we were away?
But nothing bad ever happens. What do you say?
You guys seem to know a lot about being superheroes.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess so. We've been studying you all for years.
That's great. We actually need to go away on a superhero retreat for a bit. All very top secret, you know. But we were wondering if the four of you could, mind the shop a little way?
Mind the shop? What, you mean like take your places? Gosh, I don't know about that.
Sure, yes. Thank you.
Awesome, excellent. Now, if you run into any trouble while we're away, you can always use the special space signal game to give us a call.
Vacation! Vacation! Woo! Vacation! 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 Woo!
What exactly just happened? Did we just agree to be superheroes?
Indeed you did. Greetings. Harvey S. Muller III, Esquire, no relation. There we go. Now, if you could just sign here, please. 2 times and there. If you could sign in triplicate, please. Thank you. If you could sign in quadruplicate, please. Here. If you could just initial right here. Thank you very much. Pleasure doing business with you. Have a nice day.
Yes, we are now superheroes, and you can put that on your resume.
I think Ultraman just crushed my spine.
But we are not superheroes. I mean, what if something really bad happens?
Relax, Felix. What could happen?
Don't you think our planetary demolition projects have gone well this year?
Oh, I do. Very well indeed. And none of those meddlesome superheroes to get in the way of the process.
Do you think we may take a vacation after this last one?
That is if you think so too.
Oh, most definitely.
Darling,
Yes.
would you like a snack?
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
Famished, yes, darling.
I'll call the robots right away.
Please do.
Robots, snacks, please.
May I?
Yes, oh, brilliant cucumbers, my favorite.
Sertonian krill, I love krill. Oh, and Plutonian radishes, I love radishes.
No, I wouldn't. Starch makes you fat, you know.
Oh, mollusks, I love jungle mollusks.
No, makes you break out in a regular rash. I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't.
Darling, what's that noise?
Oh, that's just the sound of a hyperdrive coming out of warp. That must mean we're reaching our destination. Snack time will have to wait. Robots, you are dismissed. What's the name of this planet?
Darling,
Yes?
it's a planet called Earth.
Earth? What a peculiar name. Really is in the middle of nowhere, isn't it?
Well, yes, darling, but you do realize that we need to find the missing part to the destructo ray, don't you? It's a very small part. It's called the fiber optic ion decompression global electron turbocharge. It's such a long name for such a small part.
Oh, that's quite a mouthful, isn't it?
It is, darling, but you know what? I do so like saying it. Fiber optic ion decompression global electron turbocharge. It sounds so high-tech.
Yes.
And makes me feel like I'm using my education.
Oh, I know what you mean. All those years of education just to be stuck in this repetitive drudgery. Now, what's the purpose of this trip again?
Well, darling, we need to monitor and track the fiber optic ion decompression.
Oh, can we just call it a turbocharge? We think you've got enough use of your education for one scene.
Yes, darling. I've been tracking the turbo churn to a town called Brookline in the territory of the United States. I've been monitoring their media communications to find out just how best we can communicate with them.
See. Well, shouldn't we do what we always do? Land with a big flourish and say, "Take me to your leader!"
Oh, no, darling, not for Brookline.
Well, they wouldn't take us to their leader.
Well, if you're talking about the leader of their town, they don't have one. And if you're talking about the leader of their country,
Yes.
well, I think the people of Brookline might not think that's such a good idea.
Another orange gas bag. Magnetic missile from the Alderaan galaxy, isn't it? Well, then what do you suppose we do then?
Well, I think we should land outside the Brookline town limits.
Oh, trying to get your steps in for the day, aren't you?
No, darling, it's just that we need to stay out of range of a mysterious weapon they have there called eminent domain. I really don't understand what it is, darling, but I fear we'll never get our ship out of there.
Darling, I don't think that's a real thing. I think these people in Brookline make this stuff up.
Well, true, darling, but all the same, we still need to deploy the robots to find the missing turbocharge, fix the destructo ray, finish this demolition project, and be on our way.
Okay, well, I shall summon the robots immediately. Robots, assemble, please!
RB stroke 113862 reporting for duty.
RB stroke 8675309 reporting for duty. RB stroke 1120657 reporting for duty.
Oh my. Darling?
Yes?
Do they always do this?
Oh, of course, I have programmed them identically.
Okay, but darling, how am I supposed to tell them apart? How am I supposed to tell you all apart?
My name is RB stroke 8675309. His name is completely different. RB stroke 1138625. Weren't you listening?
Oh, darling, no. I can't understand a word they're saying. All right, listen up, all of you. I need you to pick better names. Now, come on, you first. Oh, please, out with it.
Mr. Robot.
Okay, now you.
Robbie.
Good.
Wally. Bender.
R2D2.
R2-she-2. My name is Alexa.
we're just calling it a turbocharger. It's getting really old. Second, I think things will go much more smoothly if we enter quietly on the down low and then proceed with our demolition project.
We will quietly tear Brookline to smoldering fragments on the down low. Down low.
I don't think these are the droids we're looking for.
You go with the robot army you have, not the robot army you might want. Robbie, prepare the ship for landing. Robots, prepare for deployment. Alexa, play Planetary Demolition playlist.
Shuffling to the Planetary Demolition playlist. Warp speed till!
Brookline! Flying our starship, navigate carstic, reach our destination in another parsec. Feel quite a rush as the engines burn, heading down to Earth for a turbo churn.
Pop the collection, bent upon destruction. Brace yourselves, alien abduction. Itchy tentacle upon the fission ignition. You best come out with us because we are on a mission.
This expanding, Captain Car commanding, reach our destination in another. Doing 750 and a 35. Bet you wish you had a hyperdrive. Warp speed 2.
Another day, another fray, another job and getaway, another place, another chase, another flight through spurs.
Never see us coming, we're subtle as can be. We come to your planet with flaming debris. There's no use in resisting, there's nothing you can do. Just give up, we're smarter than you. We get what we want, we never ever fail, and the impact that we make is off the Richter scale. Fast as a blast, we're unsurpassed. Just you watch us, we're bound to flabbergast.
We go full throttle, the engine's in the red. We're coming out of orbit and Brookline straight ahead. Warp speed 2.
thought vacation could be this nice. Are you having a good time?
What was that?
I said, are you having a good time?
No, that noise. What was that?
What was what? You're on vacation now. Look, there are no bank robberies, no runaway trains, just margaritas and sunshine. Those guys dotted every T and crossed every I, and things are in good hands back home, and my kids are at the pool. I could get used to this.
Your kids are at the pool?
Yes.
You know that's not safe.
Wait, no.
I'll go check on them.
No. What happened to you?
Nothing. Nothing.
Let me guess. You were at the pool where the sign specifically say no running and your Speedo, so you were running?
And you slipped? I told you not to worry. Anyway, Invisibella is there to keep tabs on them.
What do you guys think of this vacation?
It will end in doom.
In the next contract, be sure that she doesn't come along, because ever since they ran out of cheesecake at the buffet, she's been in such a foul mood.
It is so boring here. Nothing ever happens.
Sorry you're not having a good time.
Are you kidding? I'm having a great time. I haven't thought about kittens helping kids across the street or little old ladies in trees for days.
But things are not as they seem.
Does anyone have the remote? Let's turn up the TV.
I can do that with my laser vision.
That is both the coolest and the stupidest use of superpowers I've ever heard.
Well, those are strong words coming from the guy who strung a web across his bedroom to dry his beach towel.
It's not my fault this hotel doesn't provide enough towels.
Hush, hush! Something important is happening.
In other news, there is a cat stuck in a tree in Duluth, Minnesota.
A cat in a tree? I'm on it!
We're on vacation!
We're getting word that local firefighters have this kitty situation well under control.
Speedo, take your cue from Ultraman. Enjoy your vacation.
and one little old lady crossing the road.
That wasn't an old lady, it was actually a turkey crossing the road.
Why did your turkey cross the road?
Oh, I'm not answering that. I wish something a little bit bad would happen so we could spring into action.
Okay, here we are, kids. But don't touch anything. I'm not actually sure you all are supposed to be down here. I think that lawyer guy made us sign something about not revealing the secret location of the superhero lair.
Well, you maybe should have thought of that before you parked May's minivan Batmobile out front.
Who knew that the super secret superhero hideout was right under Trader Joe's? Mom, can we get some chocolate-covered peppermint JoJo's on our way home? Please?
Kids, I think you've had enough sweets. But Felix, on your way home, would you pick up a dozen eggs when you're done saving the world?
Hey guys, pretty cool place, huh? What do you think about all this?
This is so cool. I think I can see why you're so into the superhero stuff.
Yeah, I think we totally underestimated how awesome this place is.
I think you underestimated your father a little bit too, kids. What do you think?
Yeah, we're proud of you, Dad, but I don't get it. Are you an actual superhero now?
Yeah, Dad, can you fly? Because if you can't, I totally want to see it.
Yeah, I was hoping we could have a disaster so we could all save the day.
Do I need to remind everybody that we're not actual superheroes and are incapable of saving the day? Lucy, what did I tell you about playing with the superhero computer? Don't touch anything down here. We don't know what might happen.
Relax, Felix. What's bothering you? Didn't we always want to be superheroes? Saving the world from evildoers? Now we are.
It just seems like such a big responsibility. But maybe you're right. I guess things have been going pretty well so far.
What? Whoa! Jeepers! It sounds like a distress call. It might be something serious. Should I answer it? Yes! You have to answer it. We promised a superhero. Hello, superhero headquarters. May I help you? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Thank you for calling. Okay. Bye. Well, what did they say? Well, so it seems like there's the teensiest little alien invasion down at the Baldwin site. What? Are you kidding? Why would they land there? It's not really a very walkable location. Well, apparently there's an alien robot army on the loose grabbing fidget spinners from kids.
Okay, enough is enough. I think we can all agree we're not really equipped to handle alien invasions.
Oh, Felix is right. I mean, we are so walked with cats and turkeys at the moment.
Maria, where's that signaling device Arachno gave you? We gotta get the real superheroes back here pronto.
I've been meaning to mention that. I think I lost it at the nuclear plant when I was looking for the radioactive squirrel.
Lost it? Oh no, this is bad. We need to find that to contact the superheroes. What should we do?
Yeah, Dad, what are you gonna do?
We promised the superheroes we would take care of things while they're away. So that's what we're gonna do. Kids, I need you to go home right away with your mother and keep your fidget spinners out of sight.
Dad, does this mean you're going to be home late again for dinner?
I'm afraid so, kiddo. Alien beings. Gotta talk to them, figure out what it all means. Guess I have to use this cape after all. This is not what I signed up for.
Ooh, so my boots, but I feel a thrill. I guess it's time to take out a shot. Even though we're just beginners, we'll track down the kid fitters. Find out just what we've got. That's the job we signed up for. Ooh, superhero just for kids now. Finally get the chance to show them all my tricks. Me, flip, up the feeling. I gotta run away. Ooh, superhero just for kicks now. Come on back, guys. World power kicks now. Baby, looking chill, but I feel the thrill. We can fight or run away. Teammates time to face their demons, put our courage on display. And all together come what may. Let's get going in a minivan. It's time to take a little trip, and the superheroes responding to the call. Now follow me. Are we coming? 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 Are we coming back? Superheroes just for kicks now. Come and see what things got the heart to resist now. Shaking in our boots, but we feel a thrill.
Maria, why don't you head down to the nuclear plant? See if you can find that signaling device. The rest of us had better go talk to the aliens. See if we can figure out what they want. To the minivan!
But shouldn't we get some candy first? I'll get that. No.
Morning, everyone, and welcome to the spa. We are so happy that you could join us today. Please help yourself to our free complimentary continental breakfast buffet. We have the most delicious items for you. We have sandwiches, and we have tea, fresh fruit, and actually, we have my favorite.
Banana, ooh nana. Have a pear tart or a banana, ooh nana. Come sip your tea in the veranda, na na na. Get a good start with a banana. Enjoy the panorama, banana, ooh nana.
Vacation at last, let's drop my luggage.
Hey, check out this
Be filling my plate with pork and raw fish.
I think those prunes
I'll
are
sip rum punch instead of throwing punches.
Go on, it's all
I feel kind of full, wonder what time lunch is. Got me feeling like ooh. And now that I am dining,
I feel myself unwinding. Got me feeling like ooh.
I'm lounging and reclining. I'll never leave. No, 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 no.
Banana, ooh na na. Have a pear tart or a banana, ooh na na. You can have waffles if you want, na 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 na. You can come meet our pet iguana, get steamed up in the sauna. Banana, ooh na na.
We must keep hydrated, fresh pineapples, yep. Food extravaganza, eating scrambled eggs. Food extravaganza, burp, a slurping on a chicken leg. Hey, I got a cappuccino topped with some nutmeg. Here we go, slices of cheese. Gonna grab me a piece, now I'm eating for free. Staff waiting on me. I get my bacon for free, I get my cake for free. I get my daiquiri shaken for free. More ham, more yam, yes please. Got potassium and vitamin C. Check the contract, all you can eat.
Banana, ooh na na. Have a pear tart or a banana, ooh na na. Come sip your tea on the veranda, na na na. Get with a banana. Enjoy the panorama. Banana, ooh na na, ooh na na na.
You can stack, stack, stack like.
Ooh na na, ooh na na na.
You can stack, stack, stack like.
Ooh na na, oh na na na.
You can stack, stack, stack like.
Ooh na na, oh na na na. Banana, ooh na na.
Whew. So nice to be able to relax and enjoy a meal with the one. Normally I'm so busy at home I only have time for peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
What do you have there?
Peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Don't judge. Oh, Isabella, sorry, didn't see you there. It must be the story of your life.
You need to pay attention.
I said I was sorry.
You can't keep looking over your coworkers.
He's not looking over anyone. None of us can see her.
Did anybody here go to diversity and inclusion training?
Guys, turn on the TV! Something's happening!
Let me guess, another kitten in a tree?
Kittens and trees are specifically covered by the standard substitute superhero contract.
It's exhausting keeping up with you.
Where's that darn remote? What was I thinking?
I don't think you see my true worth.
And that's the latest on the wild turkeys of Brookline and this new curbside to table movement sweeping the restaurant scene. Your attention please, this just in. I've been handed an urgent and shocking news story that we've been following for some time.
What's going on? Something big is about to happen.
You say that all the time.
Guys, listen up. Look out the news alert. My arachno sense is starting to tingle, but I don't know what it means.
Well, a news alert means something newsworthy is happening.
I know that, but I don't know what my arachno sense is trying to tell me. Anyone else feeling anything similar?
Something big is about to happen.
Anyone else?
We're getting unconfirmed reports that children are finding their fidget spinners missing. Authorities are baffled by these developments and are asking the public for their help in apprehending the culprits.
See? The world needs us! I have to go pack!
What do you care about fidget spinners? You know, I asked you for gift ideas for my kids, and you said fidget spinners. I said fidget spinners, and you scoffed.
What's your point?
What is the point?
With the world, with us gone, the world is just experiencing a crime spree! People depend on us, and we're letting them down.
I hardly think.
Are you saying fidget spinners are not important?
No.
Are you trying to say children are not deserving of our care?
No.
Then we have to go back.
Hey, it's got something else.
Reports from the scene are coming in. Evidently, superheroes have been called, and thank goodness for that. I am feeling better already.
What? Did one of you get a call? My phone hasn't rung.
He must mean those guys we left back there at home. I'm sure they've got it all under control. Just relax, enjoy your vacation, and everything will be fine.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
know that there's an alien robot army on the loose grabbing fidget spinners from kids. But we still don't know why that turkey crossed the road. Oh, never mind that. Unless Maria finds the signal beacon to call the real superheroes, we're doomed.
Well, hang on. We don't actually know what the aliens want yet, do we? We should keep an open mind. Maybe if we can just talk to them, we can figure something out.
Good idea. You can try talking right now, because here comes one of those fidget swiping robots. Go away! Leave me alone! Go away!
Yield the turbo churn, tiny human.
Go away! Stop! Go away!
Your puny flesh limbs cannot penetrate my invincible armor, small pathetic life forms.
Oh, you can't talk to him that way. You'll hurt his feelings.
Feelings? What are feelings? It's a hard drive life for us. It's a hard drive life for us. Instead of biceps, we've got bolts. Instead of values, we've got bolts. It's a hard drive life.
Got no time for fun and games. Got a number, not a name.
I got wires instead of veins. I got circuits instead of brains. It's a hard drive life.
Don't just sit like a pretty sad existence, never knowing how to play or feel adored. Your only feelings are electrical resistance. The only mom you've got's a motherboard.
Full of joy of life. Need more oil life. Still feeling life. Got no feelings life.
Must be hard to be a droid.
Please spare me the Sean DeFroy. Got no use for battery. When you're from a battery, it's a hard drive life.
We gotta do something to help that kid. So what? We've got suits. We don't have superhero powers.
Hang on. Just because we're not superheroes doesn't mean we don't have special powers, right? I've got an idea. Why don't we try listening with understanding and empathy? Mr. Robot, we would like to know more about the reason for your visit to our planet.
We are here to destroy the planet.
I don't think that went so well. I'll try a little bit of responding with wonderment and awe. So, this is the very first time I've met a highly lethal and unappeasable visitor from outer space. And I gotta tell you, it's pretty awesome. Scary, but awesome.
Yield the turbo churn or you will be met with fire and fury like the world has ever seen.
Look, I don't think we're going about this the right way, guys. Let me give it a shot. So, an alien and a robot walk into a bar together. And the alien is holding a large jackrabbit by the ears. And the robot has got his finger over his nose. The
Silence, purple caked buffoon.
I guess finding humor isn't going to work either.
Well, I guess that leaves us only one option. We're going to give him a little taste of thinking about thinking. That's right. Metacognition. Follow my lead. Hey, Robot, would you rather be able to see 10 minutes into your own future or 10 minutes into the future of anyone but yourself?
I do not understand. There is no data available to decide.
Hey, robot! Would you rather go to jail for 4 years for something you didn't do,
or get away with something horrible you did, but always lived in fear of getting caught.
This does not compute. Why are you asking me these ridiculous...
Hey, robots! Would you rather all your shirts be 2 sizes too big or 1 size too small?
System overloading! Major malfunction! Commencing auto-destruct sequence!
Here you go, kid. I don't think you're gonna have to worry about those robot bullies stealing your stuff anymore. Gosh, you must be the greatest superheroes in the world. How'd you do it? It was nothing, kid. Just your friendly neighborhood habits of mine.
What's happened to our robots? Oh, my goodness. What have you done?
We defeated it, using habits of mind.
Oh, way to use your education, sir.
Okay, good.
See, that's what I'm talking about. How come we never get to do that?
Look! Earth Child has the missing turbocharm. Finally, after all those imposters the robots have been hauling in.
It's not a turbocharger, it's a fidget spinner. See, it says fidget on it. F-I-D-G-E-T. And I found it under a bush and finders keepers. No, darling, no. Fidget, no. It stands for fiber optic ion decompression global electron turbocharger. And how it got onto Earth is a very long story.
Oh, way to set up the prequel. Never too early to think about next year's play. Let's see. I think I'd like to play a knight.
And I'll play a pauper.
Or perhaps I'll play a Greek god.
Or a fossil beast.
Or a newscaster. Or an old lady.
We can't take it. We can't just let you destroy the Earth.
Destroy Earth? Oh, we wouldn't think so. We love Earth, don't we?
Yes, darling.
Yes, no, we need a part for a project for a different planet in another solar system. Just corporate busy work.
Busy work. And darling, if it's a fidget spinner or whatever you call it that you want, we can give you one. We've got hundreds of them back on the ship. Hundreds. I don't want another one. I want this one. Oh, no, darling, wait. No, please don't go. Let the kid have his toy. But tell me, if you're not here to invade or destroy us, why are your robots ransacking the town?
Quietly, I told them. On the down low, I told them. Sneak in, sneak out. Oh, I hate those robots.
Hate them.
So, then you'll make the robots leave us alone?
About that.
Yes, darling. Well, no, it seems we've been calling them back to the ship, but it would appear that they're not responding. So sorry.
Sorry. Yes.
That just sounds terrible. Maybe they're just going to destroy the Earth. Oh.
I guess we're going to need the real superheroes back here after all.
No, we're going to have to find some way to contact them.
Yes, well,
It's all right.
good luck with
Yes.
everything. We'll keep our fingers crossed. We have fingers.
Superheroes, where are you? Oh, goodbye.
the arms, you're forgetting the arms. Like this. Watch me. Crush, kill, destroy!
See? More like that.
Say! I was wondering, has anybody seen RB/35726? You mean Robbie? Last I saw him, he was chasing after a tiny human with one of those turbo churns. Man, those things are everywhere. He was supposed to be back hours ago. I wonder if something has happened to him. I find that hard to imagine. We are the most advanced artificial intelligences in the universe. We are indestructible. Nothing could possibly happen.
You were saying?
Yes, tell us more about your enormous brain. Tell me, any of you guys ever wondered why we're here? R2-C2.
We're here to recover the turbo churn.
Not why we're here. Why we're here.
You mean, what is the meaning of it all?
Like, are we in the mind of some supreme computer?
Come on, guys, I'm serious. Have you ever wondered what the point of our existence is? I think someone's been looking too long at those turbo churn lookalikes. I tell you, those things will really mess with your head.
I don't know. I find them soothing. And I think they help me focus.
Wow, you really believe everything you read, don't you?
Guys, if we want to focus, let's focus. We're here to find the missing turbo churn. That is our job. That is why we are here.
Fine. Do it your way. All right, come on. Do this thing, I guess. Rush, kill, destroy.
The arms, don't forget the arms.
All right, okay, come on, let's go. Rush, kill, destroy. Much better. Very intimidating.
On a mission from our masters, the fidget that's been missing, what keeps the planet spinning, the force from the beginning. We've come too far to give up who we are, so let's raise the bar and our arms to the stars. We're up all night on the run, the turbo churn is so fun, and then our mission is done. We are the space robot army. We're up all night on the run, the turbo churn is so fun, and then our mission is done. We are the space robot army. 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 We are the space robot army.
We're speeding out different lines aboard our trusty spaceship. The meaning of existence for us is our mission. We
man at the nuclear plant, and there you were in the cooling pools for the spent fuel rods doing the backstroke. I think that superhero beacon is gone for good, but at least I found you. So come on. Come on, squirrel. Don't you remember me from the time you bit me? Don't worry, I'm not mad. I should thank you. Ever since that day, I've had this strange, powerful feeling. I just want to take you to the superhero lab for some tests. Come on. Oh. All right, how about this? How about a snack? I have nuts. You want a nut? Come on. Come here. Come here. Come here. Take it. Ah! Ow! Oh, you bit me again. Bad squirrel. Bad squirrel. Oh, I feel a little strange. I feel kind of powerful and like I'm glowing. I feel like I'm glowing all over. Whoa! I am glowing. Oh, my zipper is stuck, but I'm glowing.
I've been reading books of old, the legends and the myths, Achilles and his gold, Hercules and his gifts, Arachno's control, Ultraman with his fists. But clearly I don't see myself upon that list. But now everything has changed, this tale has a twist. I can see a different future through the radioactive mist. A superhero, someone they can't dismiss. And with you as my sidekick, I'll have everything I'll miss. I'll have something just like this. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do.
I want something just like this.
Do-do-do-do-do. 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 I want something just like this. I want something just like this.
I've been reading tales of dread in ancient books lately. The Hydra with 9 heads, and Cerberus with his 3, Pegasus with wings spread. They're mutants just like me. But I want to scratch myself and climb a tree. There's nowhere I want to go. Don't want to make a fuss. I don't need no mighty marlin. That stuff's all superfluous. I'm a super rodent, somebody who has guts. I need someone to turn to, someone to bring me nuts. I want something just like us. I want something just like us. I want something just like us. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. I want something just like us. Do-do-do-do-do.
Surrender, Earthlings. Resistance is futile.
That's a good one.
Oh, yes. We need to remember to use that one with our next demolition gig.
But I can never remember. Is it futile with a long I or futile?
Oh, definitely the long eye. So much more intimidating that way.
Excuse me, alien guys. Could we get a hand with this robot army you unleashed on us?
Oh, yes, about that. Sorry.
Yes, well, no, we've really been trying to override the search and destroy code, and it's broken. Oh, darling, we've got egg on our faces.
So you're saying we're just gonna let them just terrorize the populace and grab fidget spinners from kids?
Yes, well, we said we're sorry. I'm not sure what else to offer you.
Well, it's not gonna happen on our watch. Hey, robots, answer me this. Would I rather have a full bottle in front of me or a full frontal lobotomy?
Your mind tricks are also futile, Earthling.
Futile. Definitely the long eye. It just sounds shivers down my spine. If I had a spine!
I don't think that's going to work again. We need to think of something else.
Maria, can't you neutralize them with your radioactive tail or something?
It doesn't work that way. I'm starting to think that taking the superhero job was not such a good idea after all.
What were we thinking? Where are the real superheroes when we need them?
Is somebody home?
What's happening? If these are real superheroes, who are these guys here?
We can get into that later. First, I'm going to need you to sign this non-disclosure agreement. Thank you. And the limitation of liability waiver form. All right. I think our work here is done.
What about the robot army?
What? Robot army? Oh, silly me, of course. All right, carry on.
All right, guys. I think it's time for some old-fashioned butt kicking. Let's get 'em.
What does he mean by get
Man, that felt good. Vacation was nice, but I missed being super.
Wow! You came just in the nick of time! How did you know?
It was your squirrely friend here. Our superhero Geiger counter picked up a massive unexplained radioactive discharge.
Lucky thing Speedo here goes nowhere without his mobile crime fighting kit. Not even his bathroom.
We came as soon as we got the signal. Good thing we did, too.
It sure is. It was crazy of us to ever think we could take your places.
Yeah, I guess it's time for us to hang up our capes and go back to being ordinary.
Actually, I've just been hearing about how you guys used mind power to ward off that initial threat. That's pretty awesome. You guys should be proud of yourselves.
Well, that's true. I guess we didn't do such a bad job.
And there's definitely something unusual going on here. Maybe we can help you harness your superpowers. How would you like Superhero HQ. I thought you'd never ask.
Well, I think I'm ready just to get back home, back where I belong. You guys aren't planning on going on vacation again, are you?
No, it's nice to get away sometimes, but with nothing to do, we started to get a little cranky.
I knew that would happen.
Seems like we are actually needed here, and you know, it can be tough being a superhero sometimes, but people depend on us.
Gosh, I think we all learned a valuable lesson.
Sorry to break up this touching scene, but it seems you've destroyed our robot army, and we still don't have a turbo churn.
But, Mr. Alien, is this what you're looking for?
Darling, the fiber optic ion decompression global electron turbocharge. Finally, we can get on with our demolition project.
Actually, I've been thinking perhaps we should consider a different line of work.
Oh, but darling, it's all we know how to do.
Yes, but with a few modifications, I could turn our spaceship into the largest ice cream truck in the galaxy.
Oh, such a good idea. We could mix up a batch of green mint for the whole town.
Yes. What do you think? Would you mind if a couple of aliens stuck around for a while?
Why not? It's a sanctuary.
costumes or sets or props here? Okay. They don't want to come up, but they're there.
I won't give up, no, I won't give in till I reach the end, and then I'll start again. No, I won't leave. I wanna try everything. I wanna try even though I fail. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Try everything. Oh, 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 oh. Try everything. Oh, 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 oh. I won't give up, no, I won't give in until I reach the end, and then I'll start again. No, I won't leave. I wanna try everything. I wanna try even though I can fail. Oh, 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 oh. Try everything. Oh, 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 oh. Try everything. Oh, 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 oh. Try everything. Oh, 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 oh. No, I won't give up. No, I won't give in till I reach the end, and then I'll start again. No, I won't leave. I wanna try everything. I wanna try even though I can fail. Oh, 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 oh. Try everything. Oh, 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 oh. Try everything. Oh, 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 oh. Try everything. Oh, 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 oh. Try everything.
Hey, guys, thank you all for coming. I'm Mike Estelle. I directed the play tonight. We hope you had a great time doing it. We had a great time creating it. And thank you for coming out in the middle of a snowstorm that truly rivals the one that canceled our Wednesday night performance. You know, the PTO play is a great tradition here. It's been around for, I was shocked to find out this has been going on for like 3.5 decades or something. And it's not, PTO play is not what makes this school so special, but it's reflective of all those things that make the school special. And it's just a lot of fun to do. We just wanted to take a moment before we release you to your weekends to acknowledge the contributions of a few people who you maybe didn't see on stage tonight. And I'd like to start with the members of the art department. If you guys are here, these are the people. So yeah, this is Pat Stanley. In case you're having trouble remembering who they are at this point, Ezra Shales, Mark Gross, Catherine Ingraham, and Lena Olson. They came up with this amazing idea for this comic book, graphic novel aesthetic to complement the whole superhero theme, and they realized it, and I think it just contributed so much, and they just amaze me every year, and I can't wait to see what they do next year. The costumes were a huge element of this play. Jen Nadelson and Dominique Ferdinand handled the costume, and that just kind of blew me away. If you were in Stop and Shop looking for aluminum foil and they were out, you can blame Dominique. Is Sarah Kleba here? Why don't you come on out? So
Sarah helped with the props and every other thing too. She did so much for the play, and we're so grateful for all her contributions. And we want to acknowledge some 8th grade students who are moving on to bigger things, and they've been a part of the play throughout this year and in prior years, and have added so much, and we're gonna miss them, and we're grateful for everything they've given us, and wish them all the best. So we have, and it's been a long week, so forgive me for reading. I just don't want to overlook anybody. So we have up in the stage, these are, I don't know if they're making their way down or if we're just going to have to catch them later, because they've been up in the catwalk. These are the Spotlight Light Sound Crew kids. So, you know, at one point I was hoping we could get a zip line from the catwalk to the stage for the superhero entrances, but it wouldn't let me do it. So they could have just joined us here easy. I'm going to try to switch.
Is it on?
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna switch mics here just to keep rolling. Thanks. Jack Martell, Patrick Scanlon, Daniel Villa, Nico Bass, Helen Ives, Tafari Edge Wallace, and Bjorn Olsen. Tafari and Bjorn are part of our stage crew. They've been helping us for years. So we have some gift cards for you guys. We're gonna get those to you backstage. And finally, there are a couple of graduating parents. That is to say, parents whose youngest kids are in the 8th grade now, and they will be moving on to bigger things as well. I don't say better. I'll believe that when I see it. But so Catherine Brown and come on up, and Gina Edge. Catherine and Gina have been doing the play, well, as long as I've been paying attention to it, and I guess we'll figure out what it's like without you guys next year, but we'll miss you so much. And I would just say finally that if any of you parents out there have been watching this and thinking, well, you know, I could do that. You could, you really could, and you should. It's so much fun. Come join us next year, and you know, you will love it. You will have a blast. You'll come to appreciate this community like you never have before, and you know, all of a sudden time will race by, and before you know it, you'll be standing up here getting a bouquet of flowers and wondering how your run came to a close so swiftly. So get in while you still can. Thank you all for coming. We really appreciate the support. Have a great weekend.